Yeah, I think similar in terms of their roster, more or less. Obviously, missing a couple of key guys, but um, ideas will be similar. I mean, Oscar's pretty clear in what things he wants to be doing with his team. They'll be competitive. His teams are always out there to battle, and they play like men, and they're feisty. Gamesmanship, all that stuff comes into play when you play an Oscar team. So I think there's some takeaways. We'll look more at kind of more of their recent stuff and try to get ourselves ready. Key's going to be the team that can turn around off after a tough loss and really get out there tomorrow and play their hearts out and execute on the day.
How difficult is that getting the group refocused again? Because there is something at stake in this game, but
For sure.
still, you're not playing in the final. You're not playing for the championship.
Yeah,
So
I think I just said after the game was tough to get guys turned around. Yesterday was better. Today I felt like guys are ready to go. So I felt like again the energy was back into the group, the recognition of the opportunity that's in front of them, the fact that we're at home, we're going to be in front of our fans. All those things are important things as we go into a game like this. So I feel like the energy is there, and guys' mentality and their focus is what's behind us is behind us, and what's in front of us is a real opportunity. So I think we're in the right spot.
one thing I asked Maya on the two goals the other night, he said, the little details have bothered this team this season. I asked him about a lack of communication between the group. Do you see that at times, either during training or in the game, that sort of compounds problems that lead to the goals that you guys gave up the other night?
Yeah, I do think it is. It's something that we talk with this group and try to address with the group a lot. Is again, it's not really for me about leadership. It's about the moment, and any player out in the field can be a leader in any given moment, given the situation, the circumstances, where they are located in it. But yeah, I think they're within our group. We can be quiet and we can be shy and reserved, and it can put guys into kind of their own space instead of playing out there and connecting little pieces inside of a game through communication. Communication allows you adaptation in the game too. If you need to make switches with guys because of runs or different things, some of these situations, organization early and really demanding and getting things. So communication comes in a lot of different aspects, how you communicate, the urgency in which you communicate, the information that you're giving. But it's something within our team that I think we could certainly be better at. And I think it has caught us at times where we are, where maybe we're in our own shell a little bit when we could be a little more outward and that could connect us all just a little bit better from time to time.
We'll now go to questions on Zoom. Alex, your question, please.
Hi, Greg. Thank you for your time. Just wanted to ask on if there's a possibility we could see Miro and Nascimento for tomorrow's match.
Yeah, Amiro is trained today, so we'll see how he fares. He got through the session. We'll see what he's like as we come out of it and get through the day. We'll see. And for him, Nasi didn't really get through what he needs to get through today, so he'll be very unlikely for tomorrow. So that's it. I think everybody else more or less is ready to go.
Yeah, and I'm kind of curious to know your thoughts on the format of this tournament now. Obviously, it was changed for this year. Now you've kind of experienced it a bit. Did you like it? Was it maybe kind of what you expected? Just curious to know your thoughts about it. Thank you.
Yeah, I liked it, and I'll tell you why I liked it was the opportunity for us to play. I think it was four different Mexican League opponents through this competition was amazing for us. Again, within MLS, we see the same opposition quite a bit, and you get to know each other so well. And when we get to kind of play cross league, and you get to see competition that you don't see all the time, and players that you don't see all the time, and tactics that maybe are slightly different than what you see all the time. I think there's great challenge inside of that. I think it's invigorating for the players to see different opponents and different faces. It was interesting also because as you watched each game, because of the nature of the way the tournament was set up, every game meant something to you because you were competing with everybody else for those, top four spots. And so, or top eight spots, whatever it was. And then So I thought it was really intriguing. I wasn't sure at first, but then as I saw myself watching the tournament and understanding that every single game did have some reflection on us as well, it brought me into having a little more interest and commitment to each game that I was watching. So I liked it for those reasons. I think it was just a different experience for our guys. And then when you get down to it and you're just trying to get to a winner, then it ultimately has to break out of that at some point, and you have to winners have to play winners, and you keep moving. But I enjoyed it, and hopefully they consider something like this as we can keep going, because I like the way that the different opponents that we got to play.
We've got one last question on Zoom. Rob, go ahead.
Hey, Greg, thanks so much for taking the time to talk to us today. Galveston supporter groups have announced that they'll be back in the stands for this game on Sunday. How much of a boost is that for the team? Thank you so much.
Yeah, I know. Look, for the players, for all of us who are down there, and ACB, all of our supporter groups, they bring a lot of energy to the stadium, and that energy gets translated onto the field. The players feel it. While we're out there trying to win games, they're also trying to perform and trying to bring enjoyment to our fans and bring positive emotions to the fans. And so guys are going to be up for it, and this will be a great boost, I think, to again have all of our supporters out there and fighting for us for for this last CONCACAF spot in third place. And I think it'll make for another good moment. And I hopefully right from the start we can utilize the energy that they'll be bringing into the stadium, get ourselves off to a good start. That would be helpful for us.